I'm thinking of that DLC bit. NSN? Hmm. Neural subnet server. Oh, okay. Remember on the where we met Janice, or at least someone going by the same nickname. Oh, we have the access code for that. We have access code for this. No. Some data stores over here. Do I? Can I? Oh, nice. Yes, I have a Jensen point. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I was saving it for Anne, but let's improve this. There.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
Hiya.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
There's an attempt to breach the computer right now.
The reason I know it isn't the Juggernaut Collective who tried to hack us is that they gave up after only an hour.
Stealth. I'm always paranoid some of this is gonna bite me on the ass. Like this failing. I didn't remember stop worms till it was too late. Christ, I got lucky.
Anomaly detected.
Fine.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
2 nukes. Okay. NSN server room. New code is in place. Ask Selena to check everyone's good with the lava wall too, so expect to see her soon. Word of advice, if Jim's been talking to Manderley in there, stay out of his way when he leaves, and don't ask him how his personal life is doing. Unless you want to be chewed out, made feel like shit for the rest of the day. You're welcome. Chang. Manderley. As in Manderley, the Manderley from Deus Ex 1? Or different Manderley? And, glad to know Jim's good at compartmentalizing and emotional control. JGC. Oh, this Jean guy, Couture. Jean guy, French guy. This is nuts. Last week there have been 4 attempts to breach our firewall. At least 2 are confirmed collective, and people here aren't taking security seriously enough because of everything that's going on. Everything else that's going on. Just don't get the terrorists do more than blow up buildings. So I'm gonna have to be the bad guy for a bit. New security protocols, changing all the codes and passkeys. Everyone's always got something to say about me anyway. So let's give them something worthwhile. Chang. I moved all your documentation on the NSN avatars and VR, hacking, DNS and computer itself, and changed access code. This message has been generated automatically. Door code 5545. Not sure if they actually acknowledge case, but let's just be sure. This message has been generated automatically. New passwords: Chang Peter, McCready Duncan, Black Vincent. Alright. So could I... Huh. I feel like I'm moving slow. I know, it feels like I'm moving slower.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
She wants the cyber dick. Oh, so seriously, I swear I am moving slower. I know, it just feels like he's moving slower than normal. Okay. This feels like he's stuck on a box, or just slightly reduced speed. It could just be in my head. No, it's probably fine.
Half the cybercrimes division is combing the web for any hint of those mystery guys from Dubai. That's not really our area of expertise, and Miller wants these guys back. Half the cybercrimes division is combing the web for any hint of
I
those
think
mystery
Singh's
guys.
got some kind of adrenaline
That's not
addiction.
really our area.
He plays it too close to the edge.
You made it out of Dubai, didn't you?
I'm telling you, if it had been anyone but Jensen on the ground, Singh would be dead.
Well, you know what? I think you're right about that.
Thank you.
First the Dubai mission, and now the train station bombing. This is a week for the record books.
I've got to hand it to you for your role in Dubai. I'm not afraid of a little enemy fire, but I know I couldn't have done what you did for Singh.
They say bad things come in threes. I hope they're wrong, because I don't think we're equipped to handle another terror problem this week.
At least we've respect from some of the crew. It does feel like I'm moving too slow.
Agent Jensen!
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn.
Bell Tower?
To cover all the angles, I need to go back.
I thought they were gone.
Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yes.
Yeah, once. But it's a long story.
Well, when I was trying to rescue my girlfriend from attack on the Serve Industries, a guy threw me through a wall. And that's when I first met them. Then, bit by bit, in Detroit, Picus Picus, and then in the World Health Organization's HQ, I gradually killed off each member of the team. But wasn't the only bell tower guy the one that went rogue? Like I said, bell tower are otherwise gone. It's not it? Maybe he's some mooks under him? Like ex-bell tower guys? But I know it just makes it sound like, you know, it's a bigger thing than it is, you know? Like, the bell tower influence and card is the bell tower's a bigger player in the affair, rather than it just being some ex-mooks. Unless I'm missing something.
Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I was on Panchaea. Trust me, I have an idea. I punched out so many idiots. Oh, Pep saw me through.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Ex-cop. No, I don't know if he ever did undercover work. Actually, he's kind of doing undercover work right now. I know, the movement feels wrong now.
It is Jensen, yes?
No, it's Duncan. Oh, yes, you.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold-masked jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Yeah. Though then again, people often, when it comes to anything, pick and choose. I remember people throwing around the word cafeteria Christians before. Again, I don't care what you believe or what you don't. Look, my life's a mess. I have enough going on trying to put it back together. You know, I don't have the energy to spare on anyone else. But, you know, they pick and choose bits of the doctrine and leave bits out. Which is ultimately probably for the best. Some bits that I've seen are questionable. But it's basically what I'm saying. It's perfectly possible that, you know, they could be. Let's be honest, they're not. But they could be. They could be ignoring the body modification thing. You know, they're just brushing that bit under the rug or the sand dunes and focusing on some other part. You know, it's possible. Oh, it's pig-headed. Are you going out around my account? Let's focus him.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose caller it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys, I'm gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. Got everything?
No, I need to talk a bit more shit.
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it's very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
Understandable.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose.
A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
Sometimes when I'm talking to him, I keep with this scar on the side of his face. Well, when I think about it, all I keep thinking is, you know, the Joker thing. You know, why so serious? And then with a creepy little parody of it.